Becky and I bought this land, 17 acres, raw land. It was full of Johnson grass, taller than me. There was a homeless camp about 100 yards to my right, full of trash, hadn't been used for anything, but it met all the parameters as far as what we're doing at Eden Village. And really at Eden Village, we're doing a lot more than just giving folks the key to a cute little tiny home. It takes way more than that. We're giving them this, community and relationships.
I'd like to tell a little bit about my story, just because there's all different types of walks of life. And being homeless, as they say, a lot of Oklahomans, Americans are 2 paychecks away from being homeless. Well, I'm right here. I was diagnosed in 2022 with multiple myeloma, which is invasive blood cancer, and over 85% of my bone marrow had cancer. I was taken to Little Rock, Arkansas, and admitted immediately for treatment, and then was told we were going to do a stem cell transplant. So I didn't even know I was going to be admitted to the hospital that day. And went through treatment and thought, that was going to be my answer. It did work, but it didn't get all the cancer. And with that, being really sick, I lost my home. I was unable to work. I had a really nice home in Bixby. My daughter was a freshman or sophomore. She was at OSU, and I got 2 daughters. But lost everything. I put what I had left in storage, and I didn't realize I was homeless because I was so sick that I was either in the hospital or staying with a family member or a friend. And then when it kind of got to the point where I was getting a little bit better, where am I going? And there was nowhere to go. You can only stay with family for so long. You can only stay, if anyone to stay with family. Starts off good, but but anyway, then after that, I started to get a little bit better, and then I was diagnosed with a second cancer. I have invasive nodular melanoma, so I've had a struggle. But in the middle of that, I went to speak. I'm an advocate for LLS, Lymphoma and Leukemia Society, and I was at a function speaking, and a lady came up to me, was an angel, a blessing, and she asked me if I had heard of Eden Village. And I thought, well, gosh, I don't know if I'm really qualified to live there. I don't know if I really don't know. And I applied, and by the grace of God, I was approved. And let me tell you, it was life-changing.